Look at my king, Dr. Derek. How you doing, sugar, Dr. Derek?
Peace, blessings, enough love.
Sugar, Dr. Derek. Oh, God.
Good evening, Sister Bunny.
Yeah. Brother Carlton, at least you're talking today. Are you kidding me? Jesus Christ.
Host started recording.
Welcome to Deep Dive. And today is December 7th, Thursday, December 7th, 2023. We have an amazing schedule for each and everyone who has signed in, either live or watching. Sister Lerato Shadare and Dr. Derek Clark is going to play that tune for us. And it's In It to Win It. Is on. I love this. I'm so hungry to hear the rest of it, but let's hear a little bit about who Queen Yvonne Finn is. She's our sister who is currently living in Toronto, Canada. And professionally, she was an employee in telecommunications. And she travels and operated an employment agency. And these choices led her, and she had all sharing the knowledge gleaned with anyone who could benefit from any such information. We are so honored to have Queen Yvonne with us in every forum that she shares, and tonight specifically the topic she's going to talk about: procrastination, the thief of the purpose. Queen Yvonne, keep smiling, and the microphone is yours. Thank you.
And thank you for having me on the platform. And thank you all Deep Dive family members and everyone who's listening under the sound of my voice. I want to thank the Lord for preserving our life and bringing us back together again. And anyone who's going through a family loss or a friend loss, please accept our condolences. So tonight, as Queen Debbie said, the topic is procrastination, the thief of purpose. That's our purpose, of course. And so I'd like to start with some quotes. It says, "Success is never owned, it is rented, and rent is due every day." That's from the Entrepreneur Morning Journal. And then a Spanish proverb says that tomorrow is often the busiest day of the week. We can overburden and continue to put off things we should do today. They don't magically disappear tomorrow. They just get added to the list of things you want to do. And because we are all given the same 24 hours in a day, we then find ourselves in a deficit position as we keep robbing from one day to the next day. And then the final quote I have at the moment, it says, people do not decide their futures. They decide their habits, and their habits decide their futures. That's from F.M. Alexander, and he's an author. So procrastination is a thief. It robs us of time, opportunity, and our potential for greatness. By putting off what we know we should do, we allow fear, doubt, and often dismissed as a harmless habit is in fact attainment and overall well-being. And I'll just tackle those to personal fulfillment. Purpose and personal fulfillment are intricately connected, and procrastination acts as a barrier erected by the procrastinator themselves. By postponing tasks that create unfulfilled potential, creating a self-imposed obstacle, the self-doubt and regret stemming from procrastination become a vicious internal dialogue as individuals grapple with the consequences of their own delays. The thief of purpose is in this context is the procrastinator, sabotaging their own self-accomplishment and fulfillment. And the second item, procrastination and self-sabotage in goal attainment. Goals are the building blocks of purpose, and procrastination acts as a form of self-sabotage that impedes progress. The procrastinator, driven by fear, lack of motivation, or poor time management, becomes their own worst enemy. The goals that could contribute to a purposeful life are compromised as tasks are delayed. This internal thief undermines the very foundation of goal attainment, hindering the journey toward purpose and leaving the individual grappling with unmet aspirations. The toll of procrastination on well-being is a self-inflicted wound, manifesting in stress, anxiety, and more. The impact of procrastination extends to relationships, where broken promises and unmet obligations strain social connections. The procrastinator isolates themselves through their own actions, exacerbating the negative effects on mental well-being and further contributing to the theft of purpose. I would like to finish by pointing out that procrastination inflicts strain on our overall well-being, contributing to stress, anxiety, and a pervasive sense of dissatisfaction. The thief steals not only time, but also peace of mind, as the procrastinator grapples with the consequences of their own delays. Relationships suffer, and mental health is something that someone else will experience. Delayed outcomes due to discounting of rewards that will only be given in the future. Procrastination also takes the form low motivation to keep doing what you've always been doing. Abstract goals, ones that aren't clearly defined. Cognitive biases, being unreasonably pessimistic about your odds of success. Time management issues, failure to prioritize tasks. Problematic traits, impulsivity. Underlying behaviors, rebellion against an authority figure. Underlying conditions such as depression. Low energy due to lack of sleep or poor diet. Low capacity for self-control due to exhaustion. And problematic environment, one that is filled with distraction. In the grand scheme of life, the choices we make regarding procrastination and planning shape our destinies. Procrastination, that self-inflicted thief of time and purpose, leaves us grappling with unfulfilled potential and missed opportunities. In contrast, planning emerges as a guiding light, illuminating the path toward personal fulfillment, goal attainment, and overall well-being. Choose to embrace planning and cultivate a purposeful and intentional life. In conclusion, procrastination is not an external force stealing purpose from individuals. Rather, it is the procrastinator themselves acting as a self-inflicted thief, By recognizing this internal struggle, individuals can embark on a journey of self-discovery and implement strategies to overcome procrastination. Reclaiming purpose requires acknowledging the role we play in our own undoing, cultivating resilience, and fostering a proactive mindset. In doing so, individuals can break free from the clutches of procrastination, allowing our true purpose to emerge and guide us toward a more fulfilling and self-directed life of purpose. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you.
Wow. Queen Yvonne. Oh,
Yes,
my
ma'am.
goodness. We should have you become a trio with
Please stop.
you saw this coming,
I
right?
second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh that.
I'm going back into my shell.
The genie is out of the box. The
Okay.
genie is out of the bottle. That was excellent. Whoa.
I'm taking a holiday. I'm taking a holiday.
Wow.
Thank you so much. I'm going to let anyone who wants to comment, but know that you're part of the trio. We'll discuss it after the holiday. Dr. P, you can go ahead, please, because I think you're anxious. You're first. You go ahead, and then Dr. B, and anyone, if you have any observation from this awesome thief who steals and inflicts pain on us.
Yeah, this mindset came very. When I touch my computer, any part of it just put my video and my mic off. I don't know why, but this mindset came in at the right time, because some of us procrastinate in the name of planning. I know there's a difference. Oh Lord, have mercy.
Excuse me,
Mercy,
sorry.
mercy. Thank you, Queen Yvonne.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
truly we've missed opportunity due to procrastination, right?
Yes.
This is a very serious mindset topic, to be honest.
It is. It is.
And Queen Yvonne, I'll borrow Mama Debbie's word. You nail it.
Oh, thank you.
Wow. Where have you been hiding? I second, third, fourth, same like Dr. Derek. We have
Okay.
one addition on our mindset team. This is excellent. Let me tell you. Wow.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate
This is the right time for this. You know, we tend to drag our feet for a lot of things for a lot of reasons. Sometimes we miss great opportunity because of that.
Absolutely.
And sometimes fear to add for us to fear can add in driving us towards procrastination.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes.
The fear of, can I do it now?
Yes.
Her computer kicked her out again from the.
Bring on. Oh, Cornell has been doing this to me. Anyway, we nailed it. I'll pass it over back to Queen Debbie. I'm telling you, I don't have anything to add. I just have to work on myself on that. I'm the #1 procrastinator. I can tell you for that. I have a project that is due like next week and I have not started. For me, I believe that I need the adrenaline to flow so that my head can think. I really I like that adrenaline drive. And maybe it's not good for my health. I really like the adrenaline drive. That's when my brain starts working. Like
yes.
But this has shown us that we don't have to live under that type of tense environment.
Exactly.
Her opener has disappeared again. Thank you, Sister Dr. P. Thank you very much. We're all on the same page when it comes to procrastination and putting things, wait until the next day, next week, and then you keep going. Okay, Dr. Benny, I know you are in the house.
Hey, you know,
I know you're with your mummies and your papas, Dr. Benny, but you're still here on Deep Dive with us.
you bet. I have another. Can you put this in there?
I don't know how many people she has on the webinar, but we know that she's here with us.
She is, yes.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Can you guys hear me?
We can.
Oh, man. This is amazing. Thank you so much, Queen Debbie, for giving me this opportunity. You know that I will always like to say something about Queen Yvonne, right? But before I proceed, you guys know what I want to say. I want to thank our Heavenly Father for bringing all of us together.
Amen.
And I want to thank him because if it wasn't for him, you and I would not be here this evening. I want to thank him for sending our CEO to you and I. Our CEO, who is our visionary, who made that statement that either I do or I die. He is a tough man and he doesn't care. His main goal is to help you and I. And he said, either I do or I die. He is here to correct corruption, eradicate poverty, and to uplift humanity. And he said, no one left behind. So things are going to be fine. No more complaints. And if you want to complain, don't complain in front of me because you'll be in trouble. Queen Yvonne, I know everybody say you nailed it. I would say extraordinary presentation or inspirational speech. I want to thank you so much for coming because we all love you and we need you here. But guess how? Do you know that you look different today, this evening?
Oh boy.
Whenever you're presenting,
I told her that earlier.
Another or something. See, look at you. Chai! Jesus. I just thank God for it. Anyway, people, you guys know that I will always say something, but I just want to congratulate you. And we need you next week again if Queen Miriam is not here and Queen Jackie. You will come back and proceed because Dr. Derek needs you, we all need you, and we love you. But the person that loves you the most is the one who created you and I in his image.
Amen.
Guess what? You guys know that Queen, what's her name? Julie Pierce. She knows how to pray to God, right? About our CEO. When the time will come, I'm going to pray too. So that, because I love our CEO and I want each and everybody to pray for him and his entire family, as well as the dream team. Thank you. I love you, Queen Debbie. Mwah.
Love you.
We love you too, Dr. Benny. Queen Dr. Benny, thank you so much for acknowledging Queen Yvonne and her exceptional presentation of the mindset today. And yes, as I mentioned earlier, she's one of our trios in terms of the mindset in both forums, Deep Dive and Dream Team. Thank you, Queen Yvonne. Does anyone have any comments or observations from Queen Yvonne's presentation? I just checked and there were no hands raised. So, okay, brother, Queen Vinette. Queen Vinette, please.
It's not brother, sister.
No, it was just flashing, so I wasn't sure whether it was Vital or Vinette.
That's okay. Sister Yvonne, Queen Yvonne, bravo, bravo, bravo. Kudos to you. Good job. Great job. Well done. Well done.
Thank you.
Well done. Giving God the glory. I'm with you and Dr. Benny, giving God the glory, for life and for us and for this forum and for everything, because without him, nothing is possible. We cease to exist without him. So, one of your quotes said, never put off for tomorrow what you can do today. My mom used that a lot with us growing up because she said tomorrow never comes. And if you look at it, tomorrow never comes because tomorrow becomes today and tomorrow is in the future, right? So there's really no tomorrow. And procrastination is a destiny killer, right? So, do it while you can, while you're still alive, right? I remember, at this company I work at, this CEO, he wanted me to, move my desk from one location to the other. So that means packing up all my belongings and move. And, that instant when he told me, and I'm like, hey, you got to give me at least a day or some notice. And he looked at me and said, Vinette, you got to learn to roll with the punches. And so that stuck in my head forever. So, you have to learn to move up at a minute's notice. Sometimes nothing lasts forever, nothing waits forever. Time is wait on no one. Time wait on no one, and you got to be on time all the time. But Dr. P, I'm with you. My oldest son is like you, Dr. Patience. He likes the adrenaline rush. If he's not getting that adrenaline rush, he doesn't cease to exist. He loves it. He loves it. But the thing with him, when it doesn't work out, it's never his fault. Like if he needs a ride to the train station, he'll wait 5 minutes and said, Mom, let's go. And I'm like, wait a minute, I've been waiting on you, and now you're gonna rush. And if you miss the train, it's my fault. Because I wasn't ready to rush with him that last 5 minutes. But he gets it done though. In spite of, and you're doing great, Dr. P. So people exist differently. Different stroke for different folks, right? So that's what he likes. That's how he survived. He got through school with it, and he's doing well that way. So I mean, there's nothing wrong with it as long as you're getting it done, right?
Absolutely. And there's always an exception to the rule, right? And so for these people are the exceptions to the rule, and you can't.
And he believe in bending the rule a lot. He said it's no fun if you're playing by the rule all the time. He says.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Queen Vinette. We always.
The only time I don't procrastinate is when I have to go somewhere. I don't like rushing to travel.
You don't like being late, right?
I don't like rushing to travel. I just feel like I'll get myself into trouble. So
my mom was this person. If you ever let her late, and she'll be ready an hour or more waiting on you, and she makes you nervous, especially going to church. Don't ever let her wait late for church, boy, because she makes you nervous. She'll get antsy, and she'll give you this look like she gets you really scared. She's no longer around, but that was her. She did not like lateness. I don't think, I catch it from her, because sometimes I'm late myself too, so I have to admit it. I'm not always on time,
Thank you, Queen.
All our users, and especially those that just joined, heard about Unpassive since September 1, never know about Unpassive before September 1, 2023, just joined, just registered with someone's affiliate link, just registered, is in September 1 and registered. Anyone? Sit here. Let me just do this then. Okay. All right. So if you have joined since September 1 and no one responded to that, so we here at Deep Dive, we are catering for persons, especially on Thursday. We are catering for persons who just joined since September 1, just registered since September 1 with affiliate link, and just came in on this wonderful program. And so therefore, for those of us who are, already familiar with Unpassive and what it is all entails, we have to remember that the full automated system has not started as yet. Okay, it's not started as yet. We are still working on the payment processors. As you know, we had 3 already, and we are now on number 4 payment processor and counting, because more is being added each day, because really and truly one payment processor cannot, which is a good thing to know, a good thing to find out, when persons or payment processor companies say yes they can manage, and they find out that they cannot manage, which that's a good thing for us. It means that we are doing something extraordinary, right? And so just to elaborate a little on the few features of O Connect, because right now O Connect is the best thing since sliced bread. As we have come to recognize that when it comes on to the cost, first of all, when it comes on to the cost of O Connect, we are speaking about $125 a month. That's it. Yes, $125 a month. Oh, that sounds high. Because why? How much participants? That is what you need to ask. We are talking about 10,000 participants for $125. Now, when you get that figure, you recognize that, oh my goodness, this is definitely different from the rest, because Zoom charges over 6,000 for 10,000 participants. Okay, the closest thing to the 125 would be 199, and that is for 300 participants with Zoom. 300, right? So there's no comparison. No comparison. This is the only platform that provides 4K in our video conferencing. 4K. All right. So let us quickly go through a few of the features very quickly, so that we can, get a little abreast, at least, yes, so we can get a little abreast at what O Connect is all about. So we're just going to look at the speaker view and the co-host and host, right? Just quickly, so that we can get a little bit more acclimated with O Connect, because O Connect is going to be the platform for many of our solutions, especially when you talk about O Academy, because with O Academy, which is our e-learning platform, very awesome, very, very awesome platform. And so when we look at O Connect is the dynamic program that will be the platform for many. Now, first of all, this is the co-host / host view, and this entails everything, all the buttons that you will come across. Now, when you're setting up your meeting, please ensure, let me just kind of get there. When you're in O Connect platform and you're setting up your meeting, right? All right. Please ensure that when you click on O Connect, if you are going to host a meeting, then you'd have to click on webinar. Webinar, that is this button right here, in order to create your meeting. And after you create your meeting, then of course you will need to start your meeting. So when you start the meeting as a host, this is what you see. Now, first of all, you have to click on that little gray slider button, well, a slider, gray slider, in order to get it from left to right and turn to blue. And then when it turns to blue, it opens up your speaker view of all the speakers that you have in presently in your webinar. And with that speaker view as the host, you can mute all persons' mic. You from left to right at the top, you can mute all persons' video, you can mute all persons' chat, and you can mute all persons' emojis. Right beside that is the timer, the webinar timer. The webinar timer allows people to know how long the meeting was going on for when they just joined the meeting, right? So a person can know exactly that, okay, this meeting has been going on for 45 minutes thus far. So I've missed 45 minutes of whatever it is. All right. Beside that is webinar lock, where you can lock your meeting so no one else can join the meeting. Beside that is your break time, and this is going to be even more important when Academy is added into the mix. Beside that, and this is what I want to kind of dive into for a little while, your settings. Please ensure, first of all, that you allow your microphone and your speaker and everything. Most of the time, when these like a pop-up, people don't read it, they just close it, cancel it, etc., and they don't read it. Please to read every pop-up in O Connect, because if you don't allow, then you're not going to hear. If you don't allow the speaker, if you don't allow your microphone, you're not going to be able to speak. If you don't allow your video, you're not going to be able to turn on your video in the first place. So you need to allow that on your web browser. So if you don't allow it while it was happening when you were logging into your OConnect meeting, then you need to go to those three little dots on your browser and allow it there. In addition, you would need to also come here at settings, and when you open up your settings, let me just show you quickly. When you open up your settings by clicking on this, you see your audio settings, which is this one. It is default. Your audio settings. You have to know what microphone you are using, right? If not, you click on your list, you click on this little arrow over here, and there will be a list of microphones that you can choose from, right? So please to know what microphone you are using to ensure that that microphone is the one selected by default. In addition, same thing with your video, your camera. Please ensure that you know whether you're using your camcorder, your webcam, an external camera, which will be attached to your USB, etc. Know what that name is, so that you can ensure that that is a camera that is selected. Because if the right camera is not selected, then when you click on your camera, then nothing will be shown. So that's one of the things that I wanted to bring out, especially today, because a lot of people is saying that they are not able to bring up their camera. So please ensure that you know what is your camera and know what is your mic. Then beside that is full view. This is what we are in now, full view. Let me go back to our live, right? So right now, this is not full view because you're seeing the web browser information up at the top here. Now, when I click on full view, then you know all of that is missing and you are able to just see OConnect on your screen. So therefore, it shows a lot better also, and you see everything a lot bigger also when you don't have that web browser information at the top. So please do always go full view in order to eliminate that information for the web browser. In addition, right beside that, you have your network strength. And you know, network strength, 3 is maximum. So that means the network strength is good. And 2, not so good. 1, terrible. So you need to speak with your internet provider. Then down at the bottom, from left to right, you have presentation. That is where you put and load up all your PDF, PowerPoint, any presentation that you want to. I didn't do this one. I did screen share. So it's 2 ways to show something, right? Presentation and screen share. Whiteboard, videos, where you can upload videos and even coming straight from YouTube. You can copy the URL and paste it in video and actually show it. Poll, right? Taking a poll. Question and answer, call to action, and push a link. Kind of the similar thing. You are able to share link with people right there on your webinar. Instead of telling people to go to that link, you can say, just click on this link that is at the top left of the webinar. Chat, start recording only for our hosts that can start and stop recording. This is the one that I am using right now, screen share, where you click on screen share and it tells you whether you want to use Windows, share a window, share a tab, or share the entire screen. Right now I'm sharing the entire screen because I have more than one screen, so it doesn't look jumbled to me. So I'm able to see what I want to see properly. Then beside that, you have mic, you have camera. We can add attendees straight from here, adding people into the meeting. That's what that is for. Or the AI video background. You can also add your own. That is coming soon. Themes, and themes are in MP3 if you're adding, I mean, background music is in MP3 if you want to add your own background music. Prompter, timer, calculator, capture, emoji, resound. That is what Queen Debbie is so overwhelmed with and love to use. You know, it's not in any other service provider for webinars. And beside that, we have ticker and streaming that is coming soon, where you can stream on YouTube straight from OConnect. So basically, that is it. I thank you very much, and I do hope that you learned something from today's overview of OConnect. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Derek. Very much appreciate you. You heard it. I said you're the best teacher that any platform can have, right? Thank you. Okay, that was, it does not matter how often I use O Connect. Each time you show all those buttons, I feel like I did not know until you shared again. So thank you once more. This is a time for questions and discussions regarding the O Connect presentation or any other issue that you have for Dr. Derek to answer, please. So if you have any other issue that is burning, and for Queen Nadu, I hope that the settings that he shared was able to help you with you not being able to do your video. So if the answer is yes, this is the right time for you to clarify that and let us know if you were able to adjust your settings based on Dr. Derek's teaching. While waiting for Queen Nadu, if anyone else is here and has something to share,